everyone, and welcome to this Tuesday night telecast of the NBA presented by 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And Utah starts out with the ball. Jerome with the ball. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Zubac. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. And a contract extension this summer for Jazz head coach Will Hardy.
Well, one of the youngest head coaches in the league. He has the respect of all of the other head coaches. He's part of that Spurs coaching tree, and his extension runs through 2031, which is a nice commitment from the Jazz.
Pass to Murray. Back to Jerome. Zubac, screen. And here's Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Quickly from outside. Rebound, Utah. Outside Murray. It's stolen by Coulibaly. Pass to Tatum. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Now here's Murray. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now here's Quickly. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And it's Tatum missing. And Jerome has got the ball here for Utah. Pass to Zubac. And the call will be against Alperen Sengun. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Utah now. Outside Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's athletic and deceptively long. Murray is excellent at using those advantages to get all the way inside.
And it's Quickly with a miss.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
Here's Jerome. Sinks it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Quickly. Looking to end the run. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Emmanuel.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8". Great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Coulibaly, following the 3 by Utah. Back to Tatum. From deep. Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 5.
And nice shot by Tatum. Answering the 3 from the other end.
Pass to Murray. Poke loose. Here's Jerome, and the shot goes. Jerome's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Quickly with the ball. Picked up by Jerome. And it's quickly with a miss. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up to the Jazz. It's a 5-point game. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Now here's Coulibaly. No points yet. Here's Tatum. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Utah leading by 5. Now here's Jerome. Give him 8. And here's Robinson. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Now quickly. Pass to Şengün. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Bay. Rebound by the Lakers. Left side Coulibaly. Screen by Post. Down low. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Great rim protection from Capella. He does a good job staying in the lane, ready to repel those attacks.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Williams. Got a hand on it. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Got it. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Well, over his career, nearly all of Capella's buckets come right in that painted area.
Left side Tatum. Hart pulls it in.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Gillespie. Over quickly. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Post. That one goes in. Post has got his second basket of the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside, Williams. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Tatum. That one a little long.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
A minute 31 left to play in the first quarter. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Tyson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Teams making some changes here. And so Murray will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 1. Jerome outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Jerome's got 10.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
50 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Tyson. No good on the 3. Jerome outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And it's Vincent off the drive. Count that one. Murray with it. Inside. Here's Clark. Off target at the rim. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Lakers ahead. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ty Jerome. That's his first foul. And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I faced because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Yeah, great job there allowing the play to develop. Murray so poised and creative.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Tyson. Robinson defending. Back to Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Post. Three-pointer. The rebound by Murray. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Utah moving the ball around. Robinson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Jazz lead by 1.
And look, this is a shot you can't give to Robinson because he loves shaking free from the corner.
Out left to the wing. Now here's Post. Can't get it to drop. And more of a rotational player at this stage, Clint Capella still does a few things really well, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., he makes a difference as a rim runner, crashing the glass, contesting shots. He is a valuable part of the rotation.
Pass to Tyson. Stolen by Capella. To the inside. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
If the opportunity presents itself, Murray will explode to the rim.
Here's Vincent. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Utah. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Hart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hart got his first 2 points of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Quickly. They set the pick with the drive. And it's good for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside Murray. To the paint. Şengün with a steal. Quickly outside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. He draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Quickly outside. Pass to Şengün. Kicks it to Quickly. Fires the 3. The shot, no good.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Here's Gillespie. Got a piece of it.
Great timing there from Murphy. Anticipated the block and was able to get the rejection. That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Zubac. Now Murray. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And here's Quickly. Right side Tatum. Shoots over Zubac. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Smooth looking shot from Tatum. Offensively, he's got everything you're looking for.
Right wing. Jacks up a 3. Gillespie can't get it to go. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Substitution on the court.
The Lakers in the lead. Now quickly. Outside Koulibaly. To the wing on the left. Tyson. Fires in the triple. Tyson's got 5 points.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Back to Jerome. Inside. And rejected. Quickly outside. And there's a pick. Pass to Tyson. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And it's blocked by Clark.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
Back to Hart. Rebounded by the Lakers. Pass to Tyson. A deep three. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Robinson. Back to Jerome. Here's Hart. 6 to shoot. To end the drought. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
2 minutes.
There's the three. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. 5 points in the game.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Jerome. He's got 10. Down low. It's stolen by Love. And it's the Lakers on the break. The pull-up. And he can't bank that one in. Jazz trail by 8. Jerome outside. It's stolen by Love. Back to Quickly. To the inside. And stolen by Jerome. In transition, here come the Jazz. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And Los Angeles making a change here. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
All right, fans. All right, everyone here in the arena to get on up on your seats.
It up here. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-4 run. Pass to Gonzalez. Now here's Hardaway. The three. Gets the three ball to go. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Murray inside. He's got 10. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Vincent outside. Pass to Jackson. And here's Vincent. Zubac with the steal. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's Los Angeles up by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Vincent with the ball. Pass to Jackson. Back to Vincent. Shot clock at 5. The fader. Gonzalez misses.
I mean, that's the shot to take. He just couldn't get it to go.
Now here's Murray. Robinson on the wing. To the middle. Shot's good by Hart. Hart's got his second basket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Hardaway. Back to Vincent. From downtown. Count it from distance. Vincent's got his third basket on the night right there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Murray. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Yeah, this has been an outstanding night for Murray. Consistent, efficient, doing it all at the offensive end.
And here's Hardaway. He's got 5. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Stan, when you compare Tim Hardaway Jr.'s game to his dad's, they are quite a bit different.
Well, his dad was more of a floor general and a penetrating guard, while Junior is more of a volume shooter, especially from outside. Remember, B.A., they played in different eras, so it's not all that surprising. Outside Murray. Inside. Here's Capella. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants icing. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He hits the second from the line.
Well, what you like about Love is his leadership, both on the floor and off it. He takes this seriously.
To the inside. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Hardaway. From deep. And the three-pointer goes.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Murray. Pass to Marshall. Going inside. Basket's good. Marshall's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Coulibaly. Outside Tatum. Back to Coulibaly. Pocket 6. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Brandon Clark. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Well, this is Capella using his height the best way he can to save the possession.
Here's the three. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. Give him 8.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Clark outside. Pass to Capella. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
To Los Angeles.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Outside Koulibaly. And here's Şengün. Robinson defending. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Capella with a rebound. Outside Robinson. Capella inside. Shoots. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Los Angeles leading by 11. For 3. Capella with a rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Clark outside. Back to Jerome. Down low. Tatum with a steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. Jumps up. Here's Şengün. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Capella.
Şengün has such a great feel for the game. He's savvy and he knows how to get a call. Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition, still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
On the wing, Tatum. He's got 7. Picked it out of midair. To win the cold spell. Clark, no good. The Lakers lead by 12. Here they come with numbers in transition. Now Şengün. 6 points for him. Here's Tatum. From the top of the key, he buries it. Tatum's got 9.
Well, if you talk about the very best wings in the NBA, Jason Tatum is up there. His ability to score is a game changer.
Pass to Clark. Şengün with a steal. And here's the fast break. The 3 ball. Crafty move. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
Pass to Prince. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Tatum. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Jazz trail by 18. Zubac, screen. Here's Konchar. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Gonzalez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And it's quickly with a miss.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game.
Now here's Murray. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Driving to the basket. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Quickly from outside. Drains the triple. Quickly's got 5 now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
When Murray's on his way to the basket, you can expect a strong finish.
The 3 from Quickly. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting lead. The team's shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Los Angeles up 15 points. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And it's Murray with the ball for Utah. Driving in. Gonzalez pulls it in. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
First team foul.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on, no shot he can't make.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Quickly deciding where to go with it. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Murray for 3. Second shot opportunity. And it's Hart laying it in.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
Quickly outside. Pass to Tyson. And here's Post. And it's rebounded by Gillespie.
Trying to close out, you got to know who's hot and who's not.
The 3 is up. The shot misses. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first. And the Lakers making a change here.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Utah with the ball. It's a 16-point game. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen. Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Here's Murray. Launches it. The Lakers with a rebound. Vincent with the ball. Checked by Murray. Pass to Tyson. Back to Vincent. To the left side wing. It's a fadeaway. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Jazz trail by 16. Murray with it. And a strong finish with two hands.
Well, when he takes off, Murray can put on a show in the air.
Now here's Vincent. Outside Hardaway. Let's go with a three. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Here's Gillespie. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Vincent outside. The three. The putback. Post.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Inside. Here's Tyson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And here's Murray. Pass to Hart. Back to Murray. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Ball goes to Los Angeles. Now into the lineup for Utah. Duncan Robinson. Ty Jerome.
Now Vincent. Pass to Hardaway. To the middle. The shot by Tyson, no good. And Jerome has got the ball here for Utah. Here's Robinson. This one for three. Offensive board. They kick it out to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for three. And it's Tyson with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 16. Pass to post. Out to the right wing. Here's Gonzalez. Defended by Murray. To the wing, right side. Here's Tyson. And again, the Lakers, no good. And here are the Jazz. Outside Murray. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This second half has been all about looking to score in the paint. They've done a good job with that.
And Murray, no good on that one.
Well, it seems like every season, DeJounte Murray is out to make it his best year. That competitiveness is something you really appreciate.
Oh, sweet move. And a nice layup by Quickly. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Back to Jerome. Screen by Hart. Down low. It's stolen by Tatum. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Şengün. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive boards in the second half, racking up a ton of second chance points.
Outside Murray. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup!
And when he gets to the rim like that, it's almost impossible to take away options from Murray.
Now Coulibaly. On the tape. A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And so Murray will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 18. Robinson outside. Screen by Hart. From deep. The triple drop.
Robinson not afraid to let it fly from deep. You got to get out on him.
Here's Tatum. Quickly. Wasting no time. They answer with a three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Jerome fires. Cash from downtown.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Tatum sinks it in the post.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Jerome. Unloads. Not that time. The Lakers lead by 17.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
So it's Los Angeles now. They led by as many as 18. Outside Şengün. Here's a pass to Tatum. Here's Şengün. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Oh, the slick fadeaway. Silky smooth.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that